we were talking about the potential of a Moody renovation and the possibility of it being fast-tracked because of certain situations and COVID as well. And we started kicking around, can we play at McMurray? Can we play at Hardin-Simmons? We talked about the new Dodge Jones Youth Center. It was kind of a daunting task looking at how you could piece this together. And I remember about 5 years ago when I first got here and I walked through this facility, I thought it would just be a really neat place to either play volleyball or potentially basketball. As a former player and as a former coach, it's very important to have your home, a place where your guys and your girls can come shoot around in between classes on weekends, and you just wouldn't have that at another facility, at a neutral site. You know, logistics and coordinating with them, and then also you throw in COVID-19 and restrictions on other campuses and what you are allowed to do and not allowed to do. And so the idea of being able to have our own place and have control of that place was really appealing to us. So I wouldn't say there's a lot of extras that we have. We have what we need to play games and hold our practices in here. So as we continue to move forward in this and as the season goes along, we'll look for other opportunities for the more fan engagement and things of that nature. So.
We made this transition basically no questions asked. The question was posed, is it possible to be in Teague? We said, yes, it's possible. And they said, well, we can get cameras in there. Can we get audio in there? That's a little more challenging. Well, we would need to be far away from the court. We said, all right, well, we'll just be in the studio then. We were able to make that such an easy answer for the people asking those questions. ESPN may be one of the most important things we do for our teams. I think it's important every year. It may quantify that importance during a pandemic. Fans can't come to the games like they usually can. Well, what can they do? They can buy a subscription to ESPN Plus and watch every single home game and a lot of road games for ACU. Athletics as a whole, very, very important. Football, very, very important. But men's and women's basketball, we experienced it 2 years ago. You can go to the NCAA tournament. You can have both teams do that in the same year. You can promote two of the great programs at ACU. ESPN's one of the most important ways to do that.
It made a lot of sense for us because of the season ticket holders and parking and the ability for our teams to practice and really kind of have a true home for them. Obviously, we have great things going on with Moody Coliseum, but in order for them to have a place that they can call home kind of in the transition was really important for us. So been fortunate that it worked out kind of as I had planned in my head.